Zayden, what's up? Izan, what's up? Izan, yes. And Zayden, Young Keegs, Jet, what you say? Yes, just on time. I probably will not keep this camera angle the entire time. I can probably switch on like this. Yes, mirror. The Ball family, what's up? Jet, hello. Zayden, I did see that you wrote that, yes. So that is funny. Ezan. The Ball family, all good? How are you? So I think tonight we may just do really nothing at all. Probably just chat. And tomorrow's live stream will probably be much earlier. No food today, no. I know. I probably should have got food, but for this live stream, I really wanted to kind of just hang out and do nothing. There's a chance that I cook food tomorrow morning. I was thinking about the water, but no water either, no. I hope I did not disappoint. I could always grab some water, but it wasn't really on the agenda. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from double digits. Zayden, I used your thumbnail for this video, and it came out pretty good. Rocket League? I do remember Rocket League, yes. I never actually played myself, though. Wheels, what's up? Ezan, do you still play Rocket League? A mobile version? I've been getting some great suggestions on mobile games, but I've not looked up really any of them. So I must look up Rocket League, Tappers, something about Granny. all good. So yes, this live stream, I figured we really do nothing. Sounds boring, but things could get exciting, as we have only been on live stream for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And we are technically storm watching, as there is a massive winter storm on its way. Busy? Not really, just preparing for the storm, as there is a big snowstorm on its way. So getting all the supplies together, shovels, salt, and I guess that's it. Those are all the supplies. And filling up the refrigerator with plenty of food and drinks. Jessica, what's up? Favorite color is blue. Second favorite color is green. I don't know what the third would be. It's supposed to be bad, yes. It's supposed to be lots and lots of snow. Blue? Nice. So yes, I'm planning on waking up to lots of snow outside. Roy, what's up? Am I ready for the snow? I'm prepared for it, but we'll see if I'm actually ready when it happens. Isaiah, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from double digits. What you say? Yes, snow day. An old-fashioned snow day. It's on its way. You can, yes. There is a real possibility of getting the day off from work, but I won't know until probably late tomorrow night. I don't know. It's either I'm going to take off from work or I'm going to get given off from work. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to go in. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from double digits. Can I dunk a basketball? Not at the moment. I used to be able to dunk all the way up until about a year ago. If you want to check out the channel, there are videos of me dunking in practice. Isaiah, thank you. When you do subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for showing me your full support. Never too ready? Yes, Mapori. I wonder if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mapori. What really astonishes me is that his account is 19 years old. What room am I in? I'm in the guest room. Your birthday? Well, happy birthday, HBD. An old man? It could be. But definitely a veteran on YouTube. A secret room? It kind of is. Let's say it is a secret room. We'll go with that. I like the old jokes. Yesterday was Social Security #1, right? And then antique store. Yes, the cup stand. You noticed it, right? So yes, my poorly made tripod is kind of falling apart. So I'm sticking the phone inside of a glass cup. So I'm wondering if there's any sort of echoing. Yo, Jet, what's up? Ellen, hello. So yes, the cup stand, right? So yeah, I stuck my cell phone inside this glass cup. And we're not quite in a secret room, but I guess we could call it a secret room just for the live stream. What did you miss? Not really much. This live stream, I don't think we're going to really do anything. We're just going to chat and hang out. And I think tomorrow's live stream, it may be early, but I have to see what's happening with the snow. So we are expecting a big snowstorm. So I'm technically on snow watch, or, storm watch. We are 5 likes away from double digits. Yes, a weather map. All I have is kind of the laptop. So let's see what they predict. We are on storm watch. Don't think I get the joke. Oh yes, the slime. How did the slime end up? Was it success or failure? W or L? So it is currently 14 degrees Fahrenheit or -10 degrees Celsius. And L, well, you should try again. I'm sure it's not something that everyone gets on their first try. Yes, it's very cold. It may be the coldest day. No, it's definitely the coldest day of this year. But I'm wondering if it's the coldest day of the winter. Fire clubs. Ivan, what's up? We are on storm watch. Winter storm. Three a.m. this Sunday, which is 3 a.m. This next 3 a.m. Shaylay, Shades, what's up? You are back. How are you? And I'm glad you're not sick anymore. So yes, a winter storm warning in effect from 3 a.m. Sunday to 6 p.m. Eastern Monday. Good? Happy to hear. I'm good myself. We are 5 likes away from double digits. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from double digits. Yo! I remember Kirby, right? What's up? Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. I'm doing great. How are you? Thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from double digits. I'm doing great. Just hanging out. Good? Nice. So yes, it's Saturday night. We're just hanging out. Thank you for the like. Double digit likes. So I don't think we're going to incorporate anything really at all tonight, except just chatting and hanging out. As we are on a winter storm watch. In effect from 3 a.m. Sunday, which is in roughly about 5 hours, all the way up until 6 p.m. Monday. Sunday afternoon? Wow. For me, it is Saturday at 9:48 p.m. Ellen, thank you for the kind words. Comments like that really make me want to continue and keep doing this. The middle of the summer? I will be leaving New York. I will be leaving New York in about 2 weekends from now to journey off to Florida. So I'm hoping for some very warm weather there. Well, thank you for the motivation. Never quit. And the Pope? The 5 Kids Funhouse. Logan, what's up? Yo, Kirby, all good? Thanks for hanging out. Peace. It is nice in Florida. I have not been in many years, so I am excited to go. So yes, I will be traveling to Florida on February 10th and staying all the way until February 25th, I believe. I really hope so. I'm not sure if I'm going to get good content, but I'm definitely going to get different content. So I have imagined what I would do if I went to live stream with my parents. It's a possibility, but I don't know if I would do a dad live stream one day and then a mom live stream the next day, or just do one day of parents. I think I would probably split it up. But I have not decided yet, as I have not spoken to them at all about YouTube. It's fine. The thing is, they probably wouldn't even read any comments. They would probably stand a little too far from the phone. What am I doing right now? Nothing really. I am preparing for the winter storm, as we are expecting lots and lots of snow. So I'm getting all my shovels together, salt, and checking on the storm, which it will start right around 3 a.m. and continue all the way into Monday at 6 p.m., which is kind of seems not possible, but it's supposed to be a really bad storm. Hot tea? I could, but I don't think I'm going to have any tonight. I'll definitely have some maybe tomorrow. The thing is, I had so much last night that I'm not really in the mood for any tonight. If the power was to go out, I have thought about that. I do not have a generator, so I really don't know what I would do. I'd probably have to throw out all the food from the fridge and the freezer and kind of just, I don't know, charge my phone inside my car. It is electric, yes. So it definitely got very cold. But it's not going to be too bad. I think today is going to be the coldest day. And then it'll get a little warmer tomorrow. And then for the rest of the week, it's going to be very cold. Blankets, yes. I feel you. It's kind of rough with the no electricity. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. That's really cold. Sometimes there's such extreme cold weathers that you have to wear goggles so your eyeballs don't freeze. You know, earmuffs, scarves, definitely gloves. Flashlights. Flashlights is a great idea. Everyone should have a flashlight handy. Yes, the wind plays a big factor. Even though it is very cold where I am right now, there is no wind. So that helps a lot. Oh, the Mohawk. I did not get the Mohawk. I gotta stop saying things and then like not going through with them. The thing is, I'm not sure how I would go about it. I mean, obviously hair gel, but which kind? I'm gonna have to do some research and see which would work. Yep. I don't think anyone's gonna be checking on me. Mackenzie, what's up? I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat, which happened on about 6 different occasions. But I have said that word plenty of times by accident. The thing is, I have to stop saying that though. Because what happens is we get 30 people in the chat, I say the number, and then everyone runs away. So eventually I'm going to put an end to that. For real, it is. Let's just keep that in 2025. I love memes, but memes don't have to live on forever. So that's one of them that we could definitely move away from. Brain rot? Well, brain rot's been a thing for a while now. It was actually before, I think, saying the number. That is true. It's being used more now than ever. Steel burner? What is that? Amelia, what's up? Amelia, it's very sad that we're saying bye. But we shouldn't say bye, because I'm sure we'll speak again one day. How many years? I don't know. I guess anywhere between. It's really hard to put a number on it. Because the easy thing for me to say is like forever, but it's not forever. So probably anywhere between 2 to like 10 years, I guess. Olivia, what's up? The funeral stream? Well, then I feel like the Truman Show. Sometimes when I live stream, I feel like I'm on the Truman Show. Amelia, absolutely not. We will not forget. Yo, Trey, what's up? We are 9 likes away from 20. I kind of am, right? Yeah, daily live streaming kind of puts you like in a corner in a sense. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes. Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 20. If I was an old Gramp live streaming, that'd be funny. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 20. Yes, I am preparing for the winter storm as I am currently on storm watch. Yes, but I was saying when you do live stream daily, you kind of put yourself in a corner. And it's like being on the Truman Show, but not like being on the Truman Show. Because when you're the Truman Show, he didn't have a choice on what he wanted to show. He had to show everything. At least here I have some sort of say on what I want to film and what I don't want to film. When I want to film, when I don't want to film. Olivia, yes. Try not to be scared. But it should be a bad storm, so you got to be careful. We are 5 likes away from 20. I know, that's kind of like the worst part when you're not aware of what's going on around you. But when you can say is that Truman, what was his first name? Something Truman, right? You can say that Truman was the first live streamer. No school? Well, maybe. Amelia, bye. There will be a space missing and a space that is waiting for your return. We wish you didn't have to leave, but if you have to, we support your decision and we will be waiting for your return. EMD, what's up? Emma. So I typically always remember handles, but if you can remind me your name, it helps me remember. And we are 4 likes. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 20. When I was in school, what was my favorite subject? I guess math. But I do not do math on live stream. Emma, it's all good. I wish you could hang out too. Any basketball tips? Absolutely. Do you have any questions? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 20. Chip Scrappy, what's up? Is it Carlos? What's up? No school, are you sure? Thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 20. Do I like soccer? Yes. Yo, Lincoln, what's up? I do like soccer, but I really don't follow any teams. And the World Cup is in the United States, and the World Cup final is in New Jersey, and I'm looking forward to watching it. Shooting or dribbling? Well, when it comes to shooting basketball, what I suggest is to start very close to the hoop and just see a bunch of shots go in. Take very, very easy shots and just kind of see and get used to the ball going in the hoop. And then slowly move away from the hoop and kind of just start from in and out, in to out. Yo, Emma, bye. Peace. Really, that much snow? I'm expecting to get plenty of snow myself. Bye. And dribbling? Any dribbling tips? I don't know. Dribbling is probably my biggest weakness. So I would definitely, when you dribble, keep your head up. And when you crossover dribble, crossover by bringing the ball like to your body, not away from your body. We are 1 like away from 20. Nice. McDonald's and a flurry. Thank you for the like. 20 likes. Shovel for the neighborhood? Nice. Can earn some money. What am I doing? Just hanging out. I think this live stream, we're going to try to really do like nothing. We're just going to talk, hang out. We can always put a poll up, which I probably should have started a while ago. Yo, Jams, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 30. And tomorrow's live stream may be much earlier. I have to see with the snow. Right now we are on storm watch as we are preparing for the winter storm. Shovels, bags of salt. And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 30. A basketball stream? So I would love to live stream basketball. But when I do play pickup basketball, there's a lot of people that are yelling and cursing and screaming. And I don't want to live stream that. So I may be able to live stream on mute. But I definitely will live stream myself practicing basketball once I have access to a gym. So the ultimate goal would have to be getting an indoor gym to myself and possibly having a podcast where I'm actually teaching basketball, something like a clinic. Vivian, yes. Mia, happy birthday. HBD. Birthday party? Nice. How was it? How was the birthday party? Good? Roy, what's up? You're out? Peace. Snow in Florida? Well, you got to be careful. In New York, we are expecting lots of snow starting in the next 4 to 5 hours, continuing almost for 24 hours. Maybe even longer than 24 hours. We are 8 likes away from 30. Young Sheldon? I have heard, yes, but I've never seen the show. I've seen almost every episode of Big Bang Theory, but I've never seen Young Sheldon. Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 30. I am not texting anyone. It's funny, when I set the poll up, it makes the sound as if I'm texting someone. Ellen, sounds good. So we can make some more polls if anyone has any suggestions. It is, isn't it? I was thinking, what else would people want as a pet? Could have did turtle or snake or parrot. Well, hello. If you would like to state your mom's name, I will give a shout out. How much snow? I don't want to say the amount because then people always joke around that I'm saying like a number, but a lot. Almost like a foot. The poll is tied at 50-50. We are 7 likes away from 30. Yo, Kimberly, what's up? Do you go by a different name? Because I do remember your handle, but I'm unsure about the name. Caitlin, yes. Now I remember. So I do apologize, but it may take me some time to remember. Is that like a Juice WRLD lyric? Emily, what's up? Not sure? Well, I think it is. A goat? Not there just yet. But eventually we'll get there. We are on storm watch. How much snow is everyone guessing will fall? I'm thinking about 1 foot. That much? Probably. Seems like we're almost entering an ice age, right? Even though it's just one day of snow. Because it has been a pretty brutal winter. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Ellen, welcome. Caitlin, nothing? The Netherlands? We are 7 likes away from 30. Never seen snow? Is it supposed to snow where you are now? Everyone should experience snow, one point in their lives. I did put my phone on a cup, yes. Very funny, right? So yes, the very poorly made tripod that I have is kind of falling apart. So I stuck the cell phone in a cup. Sledding? Sledding does sound fun. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Not moving to Florida, but I will be visiting my parents who do live in Florida for about 2 weeks. So if you are watching my live stream, or if you are watching the live stream from February 11th to February 24th, then I will be in Florida. So I will be landing in West Palm Beach, and I will be staying there for about 5 days. And then I will be driving down to Clearwater and spending time with friends there. And I will be attending a Yankee preseason game. So I'm very excited for that. I've never been to a preseason baseball game before. Myrtle Beach, yes. Myrtle Beach, Maryland. I do think I went there once. It should be a good visit, yes. I'm looking forward to it for sure. Now that the weather in New York's getting cold, I'm looking forward to some warm weather. Yo, Ellen, bye. Peace. It must be funny. Anytime I'm doing this is my right hand, but it looks like my left. And this is my left, but it looks like my right. So I usually do this, but I'm not a lefty. What you say? So it's almost like 3 at Emily's. So it seems like Amelia may have been maybe gone for a while. It could be forever. So as time passes and we continue to live stream, we are going to meet some great people along the way, but we will absolutely be losing a few people along the way. A million subs? Maybe. I wonder how my life would change with a million subs. Chicago? Nice. I've never been. I've always wanted to try Chicago pizza. And I've always wanted to visit Wrigley Field. That is true. I probably could be monetized by the end of this year, but I'm not sure if I'm going to choose to be monetized. The thing is, there's a way of applying, and thing is, it's better off to have like a million subs, then get monetized, than to get monetized before. Because if I don't have 10 million views in 90 days, then I don't really get like watch ads. Boston? Boston's cool. And New York pizza? Yes, New York pizza really is the best. New York is crowded, yes. Not as crowded as it used to be, but it's still very crowded. For the streams, so the only way I could kind of get monetized in a sense is Like if a company pays me to wear some sort of t-shirt or hat, because not only myself, but many live streamers have the capability to influence people. So I feel like I've already influenced some people to kind of make some sort of decisions. What's that? This? What's up? You do not have to pay me unless you want me to represent some sort of brand that you have. Three hot dogs? It's not that much, but it is expensive. We are on winter storm watch. We are expecting a very big snowstorm that is about to start in about 4 hours. That's a funny brand name. It'll probably catch on. It's a good idea. What time? Right now it is 10:35 p.m. for me. So I do sleep good, but I probably won't get much sleep. So I'm wondering how early I will wake up, and I'm wondering how early I will shovel. Because I do plan on shoveling a lot tomorrow. Furnace? Yes, everything is working. The worst thing that could probably happen in this case is the electricity going out. Throw some salt? That's not a bad idea. I could go outside and throw some salt. But right now it's 10 degrees outside. Yo, Gina, what's up? We are 7 likes away from 30. Yes, 10 degrees. It's very, very cold outside by me. Thank you for the like. 24 likes, my favorite number. We are 6 likes away from 30. Well, the actual snow melt salt is in the garage. So I would have to go outside into the garage and open up a bag. I was wondering, I kind of wanted to live stream myself shoveling by keeping the phone in the house, filming outside the window. But then I wouldn't be able to read or talk at all to the chat. And then people could get a little out of hand. Yep, we will miss Amelia, and we are waiting for her grand return. A generator? Nice. Those are definitely worth having. As if you do lose electricity, you can turn on the generator. What's happening? Amelia supposedly deleted all her social media. So we are saying goodbye to Amelia, but not forever. We are expecting her great return one day. It is sad, because I don't think it was really her choice. She was kind of forced into it. But she seems like she came with peace with the decision. What you say, I know, right? So what you say, if you did notice how Amelia was very good at being a double agent, right? So if we are missing some people, they could have been Amelia. I do hate to talk constantly about the double agents, but it's always a subject of conversation. Favorite food is pasta, pizza, and ice cream. I know, right? It seems like we knew so many people, and then it ended up just being one person pretending to be a bunch of people. I almost do, yes. But I will not be eating live stream. I will not be eating ice cream this live stream. But I did eat ice cream before the live stream, just not on live stream. I don't want to do it too often, but whenever I get cotton candy ice cream, we get a bunch of people watching. So I'm not really sure what's the deal with cotton candy ice cream. Am I craving it right now? Not really, because I did have some just before this. You think it's the colors? It probably is the colors, right? It's a very colorful ice cream. I may have to get like a bunch of it and just kind of have like a big tub. Yes, ramen. Thank you for reminding me. So ramen can be very soon. The thing with ramen though, it's kind of quick. So I could probably cook and eat the ramen in like 30 minutes. So I kind of want to like maybe uh, kind of like spice it up a little bit. I did do the macaroni and cheese, but I think the ramen would catch on more. So you know what I'll do? I did have this idea. I will get some frozen shrimp and fry them up and throw them in the ramen. It'll be kind of like a shrimp flavored ramen. I am Italian, yes. I am 100% Sicilian. I lived in Brooklyn from birth all the way to 10 years old. And then I moved out to Long Island. That is true. I could make different types and review each. Or what I could do is kind of get like really, really spicy ones and do like a food challenge. I think I missed my opportunity for the one chip challenge, as the one chip challenge was sold all over my neighborhood, but now I can't find it. Abe Lincoln, the 16th president. I'm not sure why I remember his number, but I remember his number. 16. Lincoln may not be the best president, but he probably is the most important president. Yes, TJ, Thomas Jefferson. So I did notice that TJ is subscribed to the channel, which I found funny. Cecilia, 1922. I don't think I've ever heard the name. TJ, nice. We are referring to the former president, Thomas Jefferson. Oh, yes, the Golden Girls. I do remember. The thing is, I never really watched the show, but I do understand now. Yes, I absolutely remember the reference. Talk with their hands? Yes, pretty much. I used to do that all the time. I used to always talk with my hands. I can't even like pretend to though. Vivian, tired? I'm pretty tired myself, but I'm always tired. Golden Girls is goated, yes. What I may do is I may live stream much earlier tomorrow, just so I don't keep people from being so tired. But we'll have to wait to see with the snowstorm. As we are expecting a very bad snowstorm in the next 4 hours. Do I like it? Yes, but I don't really say the number. Lots of spaghetti. Well, nice. Yes, when I was much younger, I used to watch all the old shows, all the old sitcoms. So I grew up watching Nick at Night, and I loved watching Happy Days, I Love Lucy, Taxi, and many others. Three's Company, Gilligan's Island, The Munsters. Yo, Macy, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 30. Yes, Nick at Night was great. You're not wrong. Yes, I used to watch DBZ on Toonami every day from 5 and 5:30. I believe they showed Dragon Ball Z at 5 and then Dragon Ball at 5:30. When am I going to end the live stream? I'm really not sure. I don't have any plans to end it soon. Yes, John Ritter from Problem Child and Three's Company. One of the greatest physical comedic actors. I do remember when it started, but I don't remember how it was teased necessarily. But was it Tom that was the robot? Yo, Sasha, what's up? How are you? Yo, Vivian, thank you. Have a great night, get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. And I'll try to take photos of the snowstorm. How are we? We're doing great. Just basically hanging out, not really doing anything this live stream. His son, Jason? No, I have not. I did not know he had a son, and I did not know that there was a new Matlock. I guess I did know there was a new Matlock, but I'd never seen it. Good? Well, happy to hear. We are on storm watch. So we are preparing for a big snowstorm, which is about to start in about 4 hours. So I got to look up the history. Sure. I definitely will watch. I'll try to remember to look it up, and I'll definitely watch. So what you say, if you want to find a funny video, I think the video does exist. It may or may not exist. But there is a video of Johnny Bravo hosting a request show, receiving a phone call asking to play an episode of Dragon Ball Z, and Johnny Bravo voicing the characters of Dragon Ball Z. You can get a pin, yes. If you can say something nice, short, and appropriate, you will be awarded the pin. Yes, just think how funny that is, Johnny Bravo voicing the Dragon Ball characters. Jason, what's up? You make a good point. He probably would get canceled today, yes. Yeah, now that I think about it, how could you make a cartoon today like Johnny Bravo? Absolutely. Well, thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. State your name if you would like a shout out. We are 5 likes away from 30. That is great. I forgot about that. Oh, the Johnny Bravo, like I don't want to do it. Yo, Gummy Sharks. What's up? We are 4 likes away from 30. A good day? Absolutely. You as well. I did have a good day. How was your day? Next live stream? I think next live stream will probably be, it will be tomorrow, but it may be like early in the afternoon. So I'm a little undecided. I don't think I want to live stream during the football games, or maybe I do, I'm not sure. So I may stream before the games or after, but if I was to live stream after, it may be too late, so maybe before. And yes, the wild thornberries, absolutely. I did not walk and I did not cook. Yo, Lincoln, you're out. Bye. Peace. I did not walk because it was too cold, and I did not cook because I may do that tomorrow, but I should do it every day. The thing is, sometimes when I present these ideas, they're for like a like well into the future. Yo, Jason, all good. Thank you for hanging out. Peace. Yes, so I had this idea, which I can't do every day unless I become a full-time live streamer, where I do stream in my house, preparing to leave the house, do something, come back to the house, cook something, eat it, and then play games. And then kind of repeat that process each day. That is funny. So what you say, Amelia Amelia asked, how many more years will I be live streaming? I think what happened is she's not going to have any more apps. She's not going to have any more apps until she's older. So it seems for us to speak to her again, I have to live stream for another 5 years. Yes, it's going to be a grand return. Owen, what's up? That many years? Deal. You're absolutely right. Without social media, she is definitely better without it. But it doesn't mean that social media is bad, but you would be better without it. Yo, Owen, you've been showing off some great skills with the drawings. Do you have another drawing planned? Yeah. It seems like he's getting better with each drawing. So what we need is kind of like you need to like work on your masterpiece. But what would that masterpiece be? Agents? I'm kind of running out of people that I think are double agents. Seems like we got it all figured out. Yo, Haley, what's up? We are 4 likes away from 30. What's good? It has been a minute. How are you? It is. We are in the new year. The final boss with polls? Kinda. But I'm sure they're going to have a return as well. Seems like everyone's just plotting, you know? It is nighttime, yes. It is 11:02 p.m. for me. One day I will, yes. Lull. Well, Haley, thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. You're tired? Me too. Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 30. Jackie, what's up? I did try that once with the sub overlay. So I can get the sub count written on my laptop. But it doesn't really work out so well. Jessica, favorite color is blue. Green is second favorite. Pizza? Nice. Kind of wish I was eating pizza. Favorite movie? Well, I like the Q&A, which I am always down for a good Q&A. Yo, Fun Vlogs, what's up? My favorite movie is the Back to the Future trilogy. The second part is probably my favorite, but it's a trilogy, so kind of like the whole trilogy. Same? Well, nice. It's a great movie, as I can watch it basically over and over again. Fun Vlogs. Peace. Have a great weekend, too. Thank you. We are currently on storm watch, as we are preparing for a big snowstorm in the next 4 hours. Yo, Lincoln, what's up? We are 2 likes away from 30. And I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. I do like playing basketball, yes. But I have found out that I'm kind of liking it less and less as the years go on. So right now, I don't really love it, but I do still like to play it. And I'll continue to play it. I just don't know for how much longer. Yes, I'm losing my like competitiveness. So when I was younger, I always had something to prove. And now that I'm older, I don't really have much to prove. So I'm kind of losing that desire and passion to continue playing. But I can always find it again, and I'm just not fully invested. The thing is, you always want to try to get better. And for a while now, I haven't really tried to get better at basketball, as I kind of just keep playing for fun. Yes, Emily, what's up? Well, that's a great family. The same account? Nice. Lexi, what's up? Hi, hello. We are 2 likes away from 30. What's up? What's going on? You can, yes, absolutely. But not forcing. It's up to you. Thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 30. Well, thank you. When you do like and you do subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for showing me your full support. Does anyone have any suggestions for a poll? We can set up a poll question and we can see what happens. Well, Lexi, thank you. I wish we did get more of that these days, but it seems like we don't. So thank you for the kind words. What kind of question could we ask? I did used to have a Facebook account, but I deactivated it. So I did have Facebook, but I do not have Facebook right now, as I do not have any other social media except YouTube. Because when I did start YouTube, I told myself I would only do YouTube. Yo, Lexi, thank you. Bye. Peace. Winter versus summer? Okay. 30? Nice. We got 30 likes. The poll is split down the middle at 50-50. The thing is, I cannot vote myself, but I wonder which one I would vote for. Giovanni, what's up? I think I would vote for summer. But as I'm getting older, I kind of like the winter for some reason. Can anyone give reasons why you would choose summer? And can you give any reasons why you would choose winter? I think summer is obvious for the warm weather, but sometimes it gets too hot. But then in the summer, the days are longer. So I can't think of too many reasons to choose winter. That is a great point. And it does remind me, I should start to read more, as I really rarely ever read. Giovanni, Wheels was here, yes. Pool or ocean? The thing is, I do not like to go in the water as much. So if I was to go to the ocean, I wouldn't go in the water. If I was to go to the pool, I would go in the water. So to me, they're kind of completely different. But I would probably choose pool over ocean. Yo, Jack, what up? Believe it or not, I did not eat or drink anything on live stream today. Tomorrow, I may actually cook and eat breakfast on live stream. But tonight, I have not eaten or drank anything on live stream. Peanut butter or jelly? Thing is, people have peanut butter with jelly. So I'm not sure how they would vote. Yo, Jack, thanks. And how was your day? Good? It was good? Nice. Happy to hear. And thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 40, which will put us 60 away from triple digits. Well, Jack, thank you. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. So thank you. We are 9 likes away from 40. Can we think of another poll? It seems like peanut butter beat jelly. What can be our next poll question? Yo, Jack, I definitely will. And you're amazing too. Sure. I will use that. We'll do it together. I do not post on TikTok, but I do like TikTok. I just don't use it. As for me, being on YouTube is more familiar. Which time zone? It seems like everyone hangs out at different times. We do have people from England, the Philippines, India. So it's kind of like all over the time, all over the place. We do have people. We do have people from the West Coast. But the most time zone, I guess, I really can't tell exactly. I would say Eastern time zone, but I'm not sure if that's the most. But I have been getting some fantastic feedback from the live streams. I just need to kind of figure out how to edit better and get some long form videos and come up with some more ideas from some shorts. 5:27? Nice. It is 11:27 p.m. for me. But what day is it for you? Is it Saturday or Sunday? As it is Saturday for me. That was kind of a quick poll, but YouTube did win. I don't think I want to ask that question. It's kind of an old question. I would still pick the gorilla. I would definitely pick change my past. I think changing the past would alter your future So then you have a better understanding of it, I guess. I definitely do not want to know my future, but I would love to change my past, I guess, right? What would you choose? Yes, there definitely isn't. There definitely are things that you would not like to change, but it would be cool to go back and change a few things. But I do like the questions. So if you would like to ask more questions, I will definitely answer it to the best of my ability. We could do some rapid fire Q&A. A lot of people like to play truth or dare, but I really don't want to play as I'm kind of just confined into this little square. So I really can't do much on camera. Yo, Jack, those are great words to live by. We are on winter storm watch, as there is a winter storm approaching in the next 3.5 hours. We are expecting lots and lots of snow. Yo, Aaron, what's up? How's it going? What did I do today? I did not really do anything on live stream. Basically just chat and hang out. We put some polls up, and I am preparing for a winter storm, for a big a snow blizzard. So what I did today was I got plenty of food and drinks. I got shovels and salt, and I'm ready for the storm. Absolutely, a Q&A. I am always up for a Q&A. A couple of days? Nice. Isaiah, what's up? Yes, if you have questions, I will definitely answer it to the best of my ability. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. And Isaiah, nice. Number 3. My birthday? My birthday is Pi Day, March 14th. No sign of snow yet. We are still about 3 hours away, though. I don't think I'm going to stay on for 3 more hours, but I'll keep checking. Well, you shouldn't hate life, because life can be great. Jack, that's nice. Have you ever heard of the birthday paradox? So if you do take 75 people and you put them in a room, there's practically 100% chance that two people share the same birthday. Well, Aaron, I'm sure you will have friends, but it just takes time. It's not easy to make friends, but I'm sure you will. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. So what I can do is I can check the window here, and we'll see if there's any snow at all. Absolutely, Aaron. We are all your friends. So no snow yet. My favorite celebrity? Does athletes count as celebrities? I guess they do. But I guess my favorite actor would be Jim Carrey. So that's probably the number one celebrity I would like to meet. So I do not think we're going to be seeing any snow until the morning. So I may be snowed in my house tomorrow. So I may live stream earlier tomorrow. But I'm not sure. I got to see with the storm. Top 5 favorite athletes? Ooh. There's so many names. The thing is, there's a lot of athletes that I did not see play myself. That I've not seen myself when they played. But I guess it's like Michael Jordan, Derek Jeter, Kevin Garnett. I don't know. Maybe Tom Brady, Ronaldo, or something. It's kind of a random list. Well, IShowSpeed is great, but I do not know if I would put him in that category. Yo, Rafi, what's up? How are you? Nyla, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 40. G-Dog, what's up? The house tour, did you like it? Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 40. Nyla, thank you. You show some great support, so thank you. So yes, the house tour stream was lots of fun to film. We kind of need like a part 2 though, I think. Well, Nyla, get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. Alberto, what's up? Yes, no snow yet, but don't worry, it's on its way. So yes, the bottom half of the house is being rented out, as my parents do own the house, but we rent out the bottom half. So I only have access to the upper half, and that's what I did the house tour on. But I did not do a full house tour because I left the attic unseen. And I do have like a storage unit that I left unseen, and the garage. But the garage is like a mess. There might literally be like a million things in there. Alberto, absolutely. You got to be careful. That's a great point. Yes, the terrace. Yeah, I left the porch kind of unseen too. So I definitely got to do a part 2 then, right? Attic, little secret storage room, and then the porch. Yo, Jack, thank you. You as well. Peace. And thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Vlogs? Thank you for asking. I just don't know exactly, because I really can't edit. Or maybe I can edit, but not so great. Aaron, thank you. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. Editor? That would definitely help a lot. The thing is, I need to kind of just, I'm not sure what I would do vlogs on. So I guess I can do like walks to get food and things like that, walks to go play basketball, going to the gym. But I'm not sure how interesting the videos would be. Alberto, I probably will live stream a little bit outside in the snow, but it's not going to snow for another like 4 hours. Rafi, I'm not really sure. I would probably have to exchange emails maybe. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 40. The thing is, I don't know if you would like to edit, like make some edits of videos that are already on the channel, that would help. But I'm not sure if I'm going to actually get any footage to be edited. The thing is, I've never done it before, so I'm not really sure. Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 40. I do not want to do phone number because it's a little too personal. Mackenzie, what's up? Well, nice. I give you full permission to make edits of this channel. Maybe not edits of the live streams, but it's up to you. But you can make edits of my shorts. And if you tag me in it, I'll definitely be able to see them. No, no snow outside yet. No ice, no snow. But yes, Rafi, I'll figure out maybe a way to send it. I kind of wish like YouTube channels had like folders that you can send things in. It does seem like the entire country is getting the snowstorm. Yo, Rafi, what up? I cannot check out the edit while I'm live streaming, but I will definitely check it out once I get off. Is it on this channel or the other one? If you can tag me in the edit, then I'll definitely be able to see it. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 40. And Rafi, if you would ever like to comment on the community and you would like to design a thumbnail, I'll use it for a future video. So if your sister would like to edit a thumbnail and you can send it in the community, I will use it as a future thumbnail. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 40. Well, the thumbnails don't have to be nice. You can just draw something and send it. If you want to draw WDK, then I'll use it as a future thumbnail. Yo, Carlos, peace. Carlos, Lincoln, and Emily, peace. I could use it on vlogs, but I just don't know when I'm going to do vlogs. So I can use it, but I would have to wait. If I was to post a vlog, I think the thumbnail would have to be more just like myself doing something. Absolutely. If your sister would like to make any sort of edits, and if they can possibly tag me, then I'll definitely see it. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 40. Sleep? I'm not really sure what you mean. Nice. We have 40 likes, which will put us 60 away from triple digits. Right now, for me, it is 11:49 p.m. A mistake? What would that be? Yep, it is approaching midnight for myself. So I do believe there will be no rain, but there's going to be some sort of like hail. So it's going to be like a wintry mix, but I do not think it's going to rain at all. I think it's just going to be lots of snow. So the snow is forecasted for about 3 hours from now, and it seems like it's going to snow for hours and hours. Yo, Chase, what up? My email? The thing is, I cannot type in the chat. And I really don't want to say it out loud. So maybe not right now, maybe another time. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. But I wonder if you could send me Gmail. But I don't really have access to my Gmail. So maybe I'll just give out my personal email. Like next week? Yes. The thing is, I don't have much footage to send you as of now. I'll try to record some things to be edited. But right now, I don't really have anything to send. Yo, Chase, I don't think you did. I'm sorry to hear that. How are you dealing with it? Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple digits. That is a great point. Yes, a picture. A lot of people make thumbnails through AI now. So I'm wondering if I should download AI and possibly use it, as I really don't use any AI right now. Well, Aaron, do not jump. Well, Chase, I hope she realizes as well. Having a friend as a bad influence is not good. A math test? I think I remember. I think I knew that, yes. Adam Sandler? I've gotten that before. Nice. You passed it, you think? That's a great feeling, so you probably did. Chiku? Well, I'll definitely try to remember, but if you can remind me, it'll help me remember. We are 10 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple digits. It's all good. Nothing to be sorry about. But I know the feeling, right? When you have to correct someone after a long time. It could be awkward, but it's okay. If I do say Rafi again, just correct me. You do know English very well, yes. To the Super Bowl, I guess maybe Denver and Seattle. That'll be something different. Retro games, yes. I have been playing retro games more often. And I did just defeat the original Mario on Second Quest. So if you can check, was it Thursday? I think Thursday's live stream, I did play Super Mario. And if you check towards the end, I did defeat it. I wouldn't mind seeing the Rams either. The Rams have a lot of exciting players. So I would not mind seeing the Rams either. I'll probably stay on live stream for 15 more minutes. We'll take it past midnight. So we are 2 minutes away from Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. So I titled this video Saturday Night, and we're going to take it into Sunday morning. Yes, start the countdown. The thing is, sometimes we start the countdown and I go past the countdown. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yo, Tanmi, what's up? Sometimes I say I'm going to end the live stream, and then a bunch of people start hanging out. and then it becomes difficult for me to end it. I never want to seem like a sellout, but there are days where I may be like chasing views. But hopefully that day doesn't come soon. A room tour? I can't give too much of a room tour as it's not my own room. It's a guest room. But that's kind of it right here. Chase the views? Well, I got to do it. I got to do it in a way where it's not like being a sellout in a sense. Because we can get to the top, but can we stay at the top? So I'd rather have a slow climb than a fast climb. Favorite color is blue. Second favorite color is green, and I'm not sure what my third is. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. We are 10 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple digits. Orange? That's a good choice. It may be orange. I found it kind of funny that when I asked people to make thumbnails, it all ended up being orange because of a basketball. There's a lot of psychiatry in all of this live streaming. So seeing people's names, seeing people's profile pictures, seeing people's comments, it really shapes an image in our brains on who we're speaking with, even though we have no idea what we look like or what we sound like. But we kind of have like this image in our brain of like who we think we're speaking to. So it's a lot of like psychiatry behind it, psychology. That's a good analogy. But when do I ever get to watch the movie? Well, Chase, I hope you are not. So I do wonder tomorrow, as it's already past midnight, that I wonder how quickly I'll get back on live stream. There's a chance that I'm snowed in and I don't really have anything to do but probably cook and eat breakfast at home. So I may do that. But we should check out the snow, right? So I kind of wanted to live stream myself shoveling snow, but then I wouldn't be able to monitor the chat really. Yo, Shauna, what's up? Is it Shauna? I do remember your handle, but if you go by a different name, just remind me. What's good? Just chilling. Hanging out, chatting. Sean, okay. It has not snowed yet for me. but it will in the next 3 hours. I think it's going to start in the next 3 hours a little bit, and then it's going to really pick up around 7 a.m., and it's going to snow a lot. The gym streams? That's not a bad idea, I guess. Kind of like put the phone down and kind of go back to it. And I really wish I could do a legit gym stream, but I have not lifted in a while, so I may have lost like most of my strength. That is a good idea, but I may be shoveling with some family, so they may be like, "What are you doing?" My finger is better, but it's not 100%. It's really taking a long, long time. So I'm pretty sure it broke. I do have photos of it the night it happened, and everything was like completely swollen. It's still a little swollen, but it's just going to take a lot of time. Because I'm assuming that it was broken really bad. So it's just going to take time. Good shape? Well, I do manual labor for work. So I guess I technically do lift, but just not in the gym right now. Sean, absolutely. We could do a Q&A. If you have any questions, I will answer to the best of my ability. I think the countdown is at 9 minutes. We'll get off in 9 minutes. We'll all get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. And if I was to cook breakfast tomorrow, I guess it would be like eggs. I wonder if I have oatmeal. I wonder if there's cereal. But I'll check. Can I what? I did not see your question. That sounds like a great breakfast. I just don't know if I can do any shopping tomorrow, as I don't have tomatoes and I don't have any waffles. So I probably should have bought that before today, but I do have eggs, and I think I have canned mushrooms. But I think that's all I have. But I'll figure it out. If the snow is not that bad, I can always buy breakfast, as there are many great delis and stores and places to purchase breakfast. Your YouTube shorts, what kind of content do you post? I can't really show them to the stream, but I can shout out your channel, Sean A. Foster 9557. Eggo waffles, classic. Nice. Five Guys? There's a Five Guys less than a 5-minute drive from me. I do not think Five Guys has breakfast. Nice. Fit checks? Fit and shoes? So I can't show the actual shorts as I really don't have any green screen capabilities. But I could definitely check out the channel. And if you could ever tag me in anything, then I'll definitely be able to see it. And you have my full permission if you would like to make edits of the channel. And if you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. So you can send photo, text, or a link, or all the above into the community. And if you'd like to send fan art, I can use it as a future thumbnail. Well, that's a lot of OT. I keep muting it. Yo, Flynn, what's up? Well, it's great to see you. Squeaky chair. And the radiators are really bumping. You can hear the sounds, right? How do you post in the community? So when you go to the channel, they'll have something that says visit community, which is like right underneath the subscribe button. And then you can post on the channel. No snow yet, but we are expecting lots of snow in the next 3 hours. And thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 50. What about you? A lot of snow? It seems like it's going to be snowing for hours and hours and hours. We're not sure when it's going to end. A lot? Well, be safe. Yo, Toppers, what's up? Oh, Ontario. I have family in Ontario, in Toronto. That is crazy. I can only imagine how much snow there is. Yo, Toppers, I'm doing very good. Yes, I've been to Toronto and Winnipeg. I've been to Winnipeg once, and Toronto like almost like at least 5 times. Yep, I like Canada a lot. Canada's like Toronto's kind of like New York, but cleaner and people are nicer. I do need to visit Canada again soon, but once it gets warmer out. Yeah, this seems like everyone's getting lots of snow. I'm not sure what's going on. It's like we're entering an ice age. A lot of people were concerned about global warming, but now we're entering an ice age. So I think I'm going to get off live stream in 1 minute. We'll all get off, we'll all get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon, as I may live stream earlier tomorrow, maybe in the morning. I'm not sure. But probably earlier than I started tonight. So if you can hit the bell and hit all, you should get all notifications. If you hit the bell and hit personalize, then you probably will only get a few notifications. So I will do shout outs as I am leaving. So shout out Flynn, Toppers, Chase, Wheels, Sean, and the rest. So everyone have a great night, get some great rest, and we will be hanging out again soon. Peace. You as well. Stay safe. Bye.